So to me, not really understanding how the new pop culture had taken hold to what we've been doing in South Florida for years is to when it came home, when it was personal to me. I heard Missy Elliott throw some uh, forgot what was the name of the group. She threw some old like Miami type joint we used to sample a long time ago. Jock, do you
Clear,
remember
lose
that?
control,
Clear,
clear.
yeah,
Yeah.
clear. When she threw that in, and I said, "Whoa, whoo, that's like close to home right there. That's real." And I was saying to one of my coworkers, I was like, "Man, next thing you know, somebody gonna slap some, give it all you got up in that joint, boy, and it's gonna be popping, you know." And then so I go to a concert with one of my boys, Roger Leopardi, my new artist Jay Leopardi, his brother takes me to a Commodore's concert. He's good friends with the lead singer. We're just hanging out backstage. So my girl just sent me a text. Hey, Fergie sampled your song. So I was like, I could barely hear because she called and I could barely hear, and I was like, okay, what? I'm at a concert. So then she texts. So I get the text, Fergie used your song in one of her songs. So I said, nobody talked to me. I was on, whatever. That's besides the point. No one talked to me. It must be a DJ mixing it into one of the tracks. So she said, no, silly. I just bought the song on iTunes. Your song is in there. So when I got that, I was like, wow, okay. So I knew the only right thing to do. I don't know Will I am. I can't call in person and say, Will, what's up, dude? We supposed to talk because I couldn't do anything like that. I don't know, and I didn't know Fergie at the time. So the only thing I knew to do was, seek legal advice, and I consulted with an attorney, and then from there, we got down to the bottom of it, and you know, I'm not gonna get into any details with that because it wasn't a sad moment for me. It wasn't like how dare you do it. It was more like this is business. This is the music business. I wasn't compensated for the use of my song, and I hired an attorney to make sure that I was compensated, and that's it. And if you ask me, do I want to do a track with Will I Am? Hell yeah, I do a track with Will I Am. Shit, he's helped the movement of bass music go there because he got it. He never said like this is Miami bass and this is what I'm doing here, but it is, and you can tell in his production that he's paying homage to what we do. Now we have to step up to the game and join him, and take the real to the next level. And I think this project, this film, is going to help make that happen. Um, far as I'm concerned, far as my future and what I'm doing now, any changes in the music business don't scare me because I'm not easily scared, not like that, because I'm here to make the music. So to me, whether it's sell or not is not going to determine on what type of music that I make. I'm going to make what I feel. It's like now I'm on some power supply shit. I just want to take bass back to my car audio audience, and I want to feed them what we are about to go on the next level for us hitting the clubs and hitting radio with some of that real authentic Miami bass with a little season of what's happening new. And I think if you riding in your car, this is just my perception of the way we should attack bringing our music back to the market, is when you riding in your cars. It's when you feel it, dude. It's when you feel it, whether you have 818s like I had in the power supply van, or if you have 118 or 112, whatever you have. When you're riding in your car and you get around some people, you want to play your favorite joint. I want you to be playing something that was produced by Dream Chaser Entertainment. I wanted to be a part of Afro-Rican. I want to be a part of something we doing. I want to be a part of something, a part of bass, because that you're gonna get from me. If I was producing a rock song, if a rocker came in here and said, I heard you were a good producer, I want you to produce a track for me, yeah, I bang and I fucking give him some guitar and I get the best talent I can get in my studio and do it, and I find a way to sneak a fucking 808 up in that motherfucker. I just love bass because that's what I want to feel, and I would find a way to just sneak it in everything I do. If freaking somebody was doing a classical joint, I would sit there and I would help them. Dude, y'all be doing that shit. And then I was like, yo, Jody, so and so, Billy E, somebody I know, hit that 808, doom, 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 because that's what I do. And I think it's just time in any project that I would be a part of, far as making the music be a part of this film, we would have to call it the Take Back. Because I feel we should take back what's truly ours, not really taking it back from the people who have taken it to bigger heights. We need to be a part of it. That's all. So you can't get no better than the original. So, and that's just that. I have mentors in the game. Again, like I said, Luke is one of them, and I learned a lot from Luke, and I always admire him as a business person, and that was one of the things that inspired me to be more than just an artist and want to own my own record label. Producing music, if you're a music producer, you know you got to do it. It's not a choice. You can't say I don't want to do it. Some person out there is sitting on a leather couch at some psychiatrist right now thinking about talking about their problems. For me, it's this damn Pro Tools, that Mac computer down there, this MPC 2000, and the vibe of this room. That's my psychiatrist. So y'all pay for the equipment, but somebody would have to pay for a psychiatrist. For me, the music does it for me. No matter how bad my day is going, no matter if I have a bad day at my day job or my girlfriend pissed me off, and I know you cats can feel that shit, but really, when I come in this room, all that bullshit comes to an end. And whether I leave out of here with a hit song or something that I come back the next day and just delete it because I just was in a vibe at that time and now I'm out of that mode and I can listen to it, it's just not what I think. I just delete it and know the world will never hear. But if I got some fire, I know when I got some fire. Any good producer know when they got something good, because you don't need someone else to co-sign and say, yeah, D, that's good. No, you don't need that. You feel that shit. You know it. You get those goosebumps on your arm. You know you got some fire. And, that's when you let the world hear it. And if you're open-minded to working with other people, this is when a person grows. When you are willing to work with others and get all kind of energies working in one room, because that's how it worked back in the old school days. Even though I can sit in here by myself and make a song, I would much rather collaborate with others, and try to get some of their energies on one song, because one song can make all of us win. And that's it. And that's just one of the things that too, again, I know I'm rambling, but in Miami, in South Florida, there's not a lot of team. You go to California, you got Snoop Dogg, Dre, you got on Cash. You go to New York, Puffy, Diddy, everybody's doing. It's like we don't have that down here. It's like if somebody blow up in Florida, they just take the fuck off. They never say, let me go back home and grab some of the cats that's never wronged me, never done anything wrong. Let me try to bring these cats up so I can make my hometown fire. I would do that. It's just, I don't care. I collaborate with anybody who asks me. Asks me. So I like that. That's one thing. I love home. I'm a hometown dude, born and raised in Fort Lauderdale. So if you round the South Florida area, dude, want to link up with your boy, let's make some beats. Now if it's dope, and I always want to be a part of something good, and who determine whether it's good or not? The vibe. We get in a room and all of us start vibing out together, and we feel like, man, first of all, we gotta like each other. Can't make good music with bad vibes.